Hello guys, it's me, NG Penguin, and today we are going to be going over the Q&A. So, we're just gonna start it right off. I don't know how long this video will be though, so we're just gonna start off on the bottom. No specific order. We have our first question from Noob the Pro. He asked, who did you meet first on the internet? And then put like 20 spaces and then put nothing here, by the way. Yeah. I don't know, just kind of random, I guess. You know, so then I asked him, like, yeah, what do you mean, like? And he's like, oh yeah, just like because of YouTube. And the first person I really met because of YouTube and like everything was Net. I like uploaded like one or two videos and he commented on like the first or second video that I ever made. It no longer exists, but it did happen. So that's how I met Net. And then after that I generally met like Smokey, and like it probably went on from there, but it would really start off with Net and then Smokey and then everyone else I met. Jesus, I'm dying. My voice is dying. Send help. Vanilla, a lovely good old friend Vanilla, goes MID tier. I mean, depends on how you look at it. If you are to look at it as PvP compared to those people you are, compared to just random people, you're probably higher. Really depends on what you're looking at. Because if you're looking at like parkour, building, those are completely separate categories as PvP. So I would say compared to jeez, I'm dying still. Compared to the people in that video, you probably are, but overall you're probably really not. If you could eat any food for a whole year, what would it be? That's a good question. Any food for a whole year. Vanilla responded, sunrise, kebabs, cheesy chips. I have no clue what that is, but any food for a year. That's a really good question. I don't know. Any food for a year. I don't know. Maybe like you have to like think of something that's like you wouldn't get sick of eating all the time, and that's not super unhealthy. I mean, unless you like want to die or get fat. So, I would say maybe like hummus. Like, there's like roasted red pepper hummus, which is like it tastes good. Like, it's like Sabra hummus. It tastes good. It's pretty healthy. You can live on that for a year. It tastes good, healthy, not terrible for you. Luke Boy, he asked 2 questions. First 2 questions: what do you think made a real difference in your PvP skill? Second question: how did you get involved with the PvP community? I'm gonna answer the second one first, and I'm just gonna go with like same thing. It was really Net and Smokey. Well, more Net because he like more introduced me to the community. Like I joined his Discord. He talked to me and stuff, and then he like got me involved with some other people on that. And then like what do you think made a real difference in your PvP skill? I'm gonna probably make a video I'm gonna release on Wednesday, kind of like slightly about this topic, I guess, but not really. But overall, like, I'm not as good now because I kind of haven't really played a lot lately. Like, I really haven't like seriously played in like a couple weeks. I'll play a little, not very much. I'm going for not a lot of PvP at this point, I'd say, but I mean, I'm not terrible. but just not as good as they used to be. But when I was like better, probably I would say like generally like before like 1.16.2, the real best way to get your PvP skill level up would be practice servers. Like especially like I don't know like Ectory. That's how I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot Ectory. Um, but now with like 1.16.2, the update kind of like ruined practice servers. They're like they have a lot more lag and hit delay and like worse knockback. So I don't really know how like you would be able to make it up now, but I don't really. I think it would just be like more of like grinding and just repetitive playing, because otherwise I would generally say it's really not gonna help much on like practice servers because of like how bad stuff is right now with hit delay and stuff. Zupact asks, why do you think penguins are more superior than dogs? I'm just gonna correct your English because that's terribly worded. Sound like a 2-year-old talking. Um, why do I think penguins are superior than dogs? Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. Dogs are cute, but obviously penguins are better. They're cute. They're friendly. Actually, then again, dogs are too. They fit both those. Penguin, I don't know, just a better animal. They live a little longer probably. I don't know. But if you want a house pet, obviously you're gonna go for a dog. But if you want like exotic pet, maybe penguin. They're pretty smart. Um, I don't really know. Dogs are cute though. Orange asks, why are you bad? Um, I just am. No other reason. I'm just trash, obviously. That's literally my only reason on that. I'm just really bad at the game. Bad at block game. Ah, yes. I got this question twice from Hyena and Smokey. How'd you get your name? Why is your name NG Penguin? Honestly, I kinda did expect this to come up. I get asked this a lot of times. Like, I'm not saying you're annoying or anything for asking this question. I actually asked this question a lot of times. Um, it's a bit of a story. I'll say it now. Orangey replied, Nether Games is equal to strange animal. Yeah, totally. That's totally what that means now. But how did I get my name? So, like, I don't know, probably back in like around March, somewhere around there. Maybe late February, early March of last year. So it's been 10 months, 9 months, I guess. I found, it was boring quarantine or whatever. Actually, that means it was probably March. Like, I don't know, somewhere during March, because it was very boring quarantine. You go into the lovely game bar that no one uses, and you go into looking for group. I was really bored, okay? Don't judge me. Really bored. I'm like, and I found an advertisement for a server. Well, not really a server. It was a realm that was a server. It's called, yeah, it was the NG network, run by a guy called NG Create MC. I joined. I had another username. I changed my username to NG Penguin after I got builder and staff on the server. So I got more than staff. Well, I was staff, but I was also moderator on the server and Discord server. It had like 500 members. This is a while ago though, so. And I was builder. I built the new kit PvP and part of the factions that they created. So it started with factions. They moved over to they started with kit PvP. That lasted a while. That's when I became mod and builder. I built the second map for kit PvP after the reset, and then built factions. And then in the off time, they kicked me off staff team and builder team for no reason. So now I'm just normal member. They transitioned to prisons. didn't build any of the map because I got kicked off the team for no reason, even though I basically did all the building for them, and I was probably online the most. I just got randomly kicked off the team, basically. So then I just left. I've not really talked to them. The server died. I don't know if they deleted the Discord. It might still exist, but it's dead, basically. No one uses it. I'm not in it, but yeah, that's how my name came around. I just never changed it, Then people are always like, oh yeah, it's just another game. So I'm like, I'll roll with it, I guess. Not terrible, I guess. Lots of things you can go for, lots of jokes you can make, like no grammar gang, no grammar penguin. And then Hyena's second question is, how do you carry me so hard? I don't know. I just do. At the time of recording, I did play with him yesterday on his stream. I guess I carried him a little. I don't know, I just join sometimes and just play with him, end up carrying somehow. Not really a real reason, but that's how it works. Arkin asked, would you rather play Minecraft for 12 hours or League of Legends for 12 hours? So, I'd actually have to pick League of Legends, I like the game, I've been playing a lot more of it lately than Minecraft. I've been playing a lot more League than Minecraft lately. Putting a lot more time in. I feel like I've gotten better. Not like best, but decent, But no, also like League of Legends, sure it's like slower paced, but like you can if you're by yourself, it would probably go better for 12 hours, not 24, just so you 24 for stuff, but it's like game lasts probably 20, well really 15 to 30, well actually 15 to 40, but we'll say 20 to 40 minutes on average. Well, there's some different, you can play alone or with people, Generally, you don't get as bored because literally no game is absolutely the same. They're all drastically different. But Minecraft, they're all relatively the same. You don't have to have any different functionalities between games, and they're a lot quicker, so you get through a lot more quicker. And overall, I feel like I just get bored of Minecraft. After a while, it's you play for 2 hours and you're kind of bored because you've played a bunch of games full League of Legends. It's you might get through 5 or 6 games in 3 hours. It's it takes a lot longer, but overall it's a lot different and a lot more fun, I'd say, for the long term. What would be your least favorite Bedrock server? Least favorite Bedrock server? That's actually a good question. Least favorite? I know Vanilla made a video on it. He's like, oh yeah, this is literally Bedrock. Bedrock's Hypixel called Go Fight. It honestly is pretty bad. Yeah. And then there's just some practice servers that just have 500 ping, and other games sometimes I just hate it. They update it so it's better, where it's not as laggy, hit detection's better, but also the servers keep going down, so then you have 200 ping and you're playing on servers from who knows where. Yeah, but overall I'd probably say some of the really bad places, I don't know, Lifeboat's pretty bad, I guess. Yeah, something along those lines. And last but not least, we have Net. What was your personal favorite part of 2020? My personal favorite part of 2020? That's a good question, I don't know why I didn't think about this one earlier. I don't know. I enjoy well, wait, no, this is the last question. Okay. No, I really enjoyed, making content, having people, like, watch it and enjoy it, gives you some appreciation. I've also, like how I got better. Um, Also, if you probably didn't know this, but I do play sports. I did make a good team, I have for the past 3 years, So I play sports. That's always fun to do that, play with your friends for like the whole year, travel with them and everything. Yeah, those are some of my favorite parts, I guess. And then last not but least, on Twitter we have Lily, who got who when I asked my question about Q&A, she goes, "Will you play Minecraft with me?" Well, it says featuring me, but with her. Maybe, I guess. I'll play with you, I guess, if you really want to. If you want to, just say something on, like, Discord or something. I'll play with you, I guess. Yeah. I mean, if you really ever want to collab, just, like, send me a DM or leave a comment being like, oh, yeah, I want to collab. I'll generally do it, probably, unless it's just, you're just, like, random and I just don't want to or something. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is Q&A. I don't know, maybe you learned something. Just something random, or I don't know. Whatever. Have a good day and bye.